Hello everybody, welcome to Caffeinated Knitting. My name is Daniela, known as Caffeinated Gert, and this is CraftieAllie. Allie. I guess you could introduce yourself.
I'm still Allie. I'm CraftieAllie.
We are going to announce our knit along for the hats for kiddos today, and it's for the organization that Allie works for. So she's recording with me, and we are going to talk about what they do with the children and all the prizes you can win and all that wonderful stuff. Pretty cool?
Pretty awesome.
Yay! Alright, first, let's talk about finished stuff. I have a bunch of finished stuff.
I have nothing.
Nothing. You have spinning?
I have spinning.
You have spinning. I have no spinning finished. And see, it's going to be hard. I guess I'm going to have to be like all up in your lap there.
We're friends.
Hi. So, I haven't recorded in nearly a month. So, I have all the knitted things finished. Plus, I've been trying to get out of detention. We're doing the Harry Potter knit along again this with O-loops. We've gotten our yarn. You'll see that in a little bit. And one of the new things that they've started this year is that all the projects that are in progress at the beginning of September, we could put in detention. And as we get ourselves out of detention and finish those projects, then we can have extra points for our houses. So, yay, Slytherin.
Slytherins. I'm in Gryffindor, and those Slytherins are just rude. I'm just saying.
Just try not to be.
They tried to get me to go into Slytherin.
We did try.
She
wouldn't do it.
I like Lydia.
Yeah. But anyway, so, actually before the knit along started, I finished this baby blanket that has been on the needles forever. Look, I have a helper. I like having extra hands.
I'm going to keep it.
No! That is going to Germany to my new nephew. Yay, I'm so excited it's done.
It's ridiculously soft.
It's very soft.
I'm pretty jealous of this kid.
It's knit out of Cascade Sports Superwash. Really good stuff. I have a ton of it left over too. So I'm going to be knitting some of my hats for kiddos out of it.
Good plan.
Yep. And I finished my wheat scarf, but I made it into a cowl because I don't really wear scarves. So here it is. It's knit out of hand spun. And it's my two dealers playing together. I knit it out of Unwind Yarn Company. It was the abalone colorway. And I held it together with Knitting Color. It's a bat. It was called Stormfront.
I don't know.
Thought she might help. So anyway, I love it. It is from Tin Can Knits from their Learn to Knit patterns. And I just finished it off and then sewed it up. Very easy.
I'm going to copy her and do that with mine.
It turned out, I washed this one, so it's nice and soft. I like it. And it grew a little bit.
It's so pretty.
I like it a lot.
Their beginning knitting patterns just look like they would play so well with hand spun. Like this and the barley and all the other ones.
I agree.
So,
and it's fun for a more advanced knitter too, because yes, it's really easy because all you have is garter stitch with a little ribbing put in there for interest. But if you want to show off something like hand spun and really just let the yarn shine, it's really nice. The barley's a hat. I'm going to be knitting some barleys for the hats for kiddos.
Me too. And one for me.
I need one too. I have enough of that left. I can knit myself a barley to go with it.
That'd be cute. You should do that.
So, I taught a Bonnie Wee Mouse class, so I had to knit a Bonnie Wee Mouse. I did her out of super bright pink hand spun. So this is my third Bonnie Wee Mouse. I can't quit knitting these. I love them.
I love the ears. It's my favorite part.
The ears. I want to knit a teeny tiny fingering weight one.
Oh, that'd be cute.
So, we'll see.
Still striping, maybe?
Oh, maybe. One of the
I love this. I'm sorry.
One of the O-loops challenges is to knit something Nomi or Fairy-y. One of the little extra credit challenges. So I pulled out my Topsy-Turvy Inside Out Knitted Toys book from Susan B. Anderson. I've had this book for a while, but I've not knit anything out of it yet.
You want that?
You want that? You can borrow it. After I finish what I'm working on, of course. So I knit, it's a flower, and then inside there's a little fairy.
Are those sequins? Or
yeah, it's hand spun. I used hand spun for her little dress because she needed a sparkly dress, right?
Yes, of course.
So
it's so stinking cute.
It's a little wonky. The face is a little wonky. I think I might redo the eyes a little bit. Like one eye is bigger than the other. But anyway, it's cute. It's going to be a little Christmas gift. And she has the cutest little wings. That's my favorite part. Look at her wings. And I used nothing but scraps and leftovers. And hey, I have a couple of yards of this. I mean, really. I have a couple of trunks. One has all my fingering weight scraps, and one has all my worsted scraps. And I just went through those and used them. I messed up the top of the flower. I'm going to try to do it right on the second one because I'm knitting another one. So they'll be customized. They won't be identical because I'm using different colors too. I was going to show the in progress flower, but my needle just broke, so hubby's gluing it back together. It happens. It's a great big, like size 11 or 13 or something, because the flower you knit on really bulky yarn. And I'll hardly ever use that needle if I can avoid it. So I like, just glue it back in there. I can get this project done. It'll be fine. So I have my first hat for kiddos left over. I called this the ugliest hat ever, but look, on camera it doesn't look bad.
In person it doesn't look bad. It's cute.
I used, I love this yarn. It's acrylic because the hats need to be washable, and I'll go over all that. And the thing I don't like is that, and you can't, can you see it? Where the beige, the orange bled all into the beige.
I see what you're saying. I thought that was purposeful.
Maybe it is purposeful, but I just think it's not.
Their striping stuff stripes really weird because I have a couple that I used last year when we did hats, and then I will use more this year. And they just tend to do that with their stripes. It's odd.
Yeah.
But I think a little kid is going to love that.
Aiden said it was beautiful.
There you go.
So
Aiden's all-knowing.
He is. He's a smart little thing. But anyway, it's a strib hat. I didn't actually stripe because my yarn was stripy. I do have to admit that I knit this hat and I threw the rest of the skein away. Because I'm like, I'm not doing it again. I do have another skein, and normally I like this yarn. I mean, it's good acrylic. It's nice and soft. It feels good. I just don't like this colorway. It looks so cool in the skein, and it's just, I was really disappointed. But I have one of the I bought another skein, and I'll use it. This one is cute. Yeah. So this one will be gray and blue, it's just stripes. It is Ravenclaw.
Miss Slytherin.
I'm okay with that. Which is funny because Jill helped me pick this out.
That is hilarious, actually. Jill's in Ravenclaw, in the O-Loops.
And this is before we started the O-Loops.
That's funny.
Yeah. Anyway, so I have some more of that particular yarn to use. Now, the cool thing is, speaking of O-Loops, one of the challenges is Quidditch, in which you knit either a project that has at least 2,000 likes or projects, or combined, or combination, and or you can use a popular yarn. There are over 35,000 projects on Ravelry out of this yarn.
Whoa!
So I got Quidditch points for the ugly hat.
She's gonna hit me with that ugly hat.
No, won't. So I finished a super old project.
You guys are gonna be excited.
Yes. Look, it's done. This is my linen weave boomerang. The pattern is from Susan Ashcroft. I finished it this morning, so it's not had a soak or anything yet. And I think it'll probably grow a little more, but I think it's really good size now.
I like it.
Because I would wear it like so.
Very cute. It looks cute with your shirt.
Thank you. Thank you very much. But I love it. I used my magic cake ball and striped it with No Whales in Colorado, which is a Wool-My Zip. I love it. It's been on the needles forever. It felt amazing this morning.
I bet.
Casting it off.
She sent us a text with it, and I was shocked that that's what she finished because she's been working on it for so long. So I was really happy for her.
I'm very
Even
excited.
if she gets more points for slithering.
So yep, I got myself out of detention for this particular project. Still in detention for plenty of other things, but this one's done, so I'm as excited. And another detention I finished yesterday. I've been on a roll. I finished my Endless Rainbow, which is knit out of, the blue is Easy Like Sunday Morning from Unwind Yarn Company, and the rainbow part is Where Bluebirds Fly from Spartacus Dyes. It's a over the rainbow.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. That movie. It's a Wizard of Oz reference, and it hasn't been soaked yet either because I wanted to show it to you guys. But check it out.
How many triangles did you end up with? If you don't know, don't worry. I'll count them later.
I don't know. I think yesterday. I don't remember. Okay. I counted them yesterday morning. But
I'm working on one too.
But
I'd like mine to be done.
I've slept since then. I didn't do as many as she said to do.
Okay. I'm using smaller needles too, though. I think.
I used a 2, I think.
I'm using a 2.
No, I used a 3 because I have it there in case you need it. Because you needed a 3.
I do need a 3.
It's a 24 inch. Is that big enough? Long enough?
I think it's 16 inch.
Oh.
I'll be fine.
We'll see what we can find. But anyway, it was on a 3, and I know that because I have the needle sitting there. So, I love it though. Isn't it pretty?
So pretty.
So, and that's my ginormous amount of whips.
Bows.
Bows. Bows. Yes. Bows.
You're used to it being the other way around.
Yes. Well, there's still plenty of those too.
I think I got you beat.
I will be okay with that. I'm not going to complain. Alright, so you said you had spinning.
Oh yes, I just started spinning in March or April of this year, thanks to her. And a couple of months ago, we were in Knoxville for Guild, and we stopped at the Yarn Haven, and we both got some abstract fiber in the peacock colorway. You haven't spun yours yet, have you? I just spun mine, and I was very, very happy with it. And I've never done this, so.
Cameras are
I know, but I had to see.
It's beautiful.
I'm very happy with it. I ended up with, I wrote it down, 206 yards, and it's like a worsted to a light bulky. I did a wraps per inch, and it was like 8, which is an errand, but I can look at it and see that it's thinner.
It's thinner and thicker.
It's thinner and thicker, but I think it's going to be a lovely hat.
It'll be beautiful. I can't wait to spin mine after looking at yours.
It's fun. And I really liked spinning the pole horse, because I've never spun with that before.
That's cool.
Mine wanted to spin a little bit thicker, so I'll be curious to see if that was the fiber, or if that was just me, maybe.
Just trying to think. I've spun pole horse before, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure. I'm trying to stay in the picture.
I know, me too.
It's like, so
I want to do this.
I know. I want to lean, but then I'm like, not in the picture.
I don't want to be here. No, I'm just joking.
How?
I'm joking.
Okay, so what do we want to do next? I'll let you pick.
I don't know.
I'll let you pick the next thing to do.
What do you usually do? Whips?
Whips. We can do whips.
I figured we do O loops last.
Yeah, let's do O. We'll do whips, and then we can talk about the kiddos, and then do O loops.
Okay.
All right. What you got?
A lot.
A lot. Let's see.
Okay. First, and they're all in bags, so it's gonna be like a surprise. I'm knitting some socks, and I'm on the heel. I don't have the tag with me, but I know that the yarn is Happy Feet. Oh my gosh, this is a mess. It's pink with green splattered through it. They'll be cute. They're not really my colors, but it's cute. And I'm at the hill. I just started the Fish Lips Kiss hill because that's my go-to.
I like it a lot.
Don't you have this?
Yes. I may have actually 3 pairs of socks on the needles using that heel. And I have that yarn in my stash somewhere.
I have, I think, 3 socks on the needles, and they all use the Fish Lips Kids heel because it's my favorite. It's fun to knit.
It is.
And I recently just finished an old whip that had a gusset, and I had to relearn how to do a gusset because I've done the Fish Lips Kiss so much lately, and I didn't enjoy it.
No.
Not at all.
It fits well. I like that.
It does. I like that a lot. I like the fit of it.
Okay. We'll take turns.
Yes.
All right. So these are my. I haven't worked on them, but you haven't seen them in a while, so I'm just going to show you everything. That way you'll know what's in detention. These are my Mystic Spiral socks. They are knit out of online yarn. And of course I don't have my tag, but this yarn. Because I bought another one. It's So it's it's not online. It's Neon Now. It's from Plymouth.
And it is neon.
It is very neon.
Heck.
This pair is for Aiden, and he wanted a shorter sock, so it's just a little short sock. And I only did the Mystic Spiral on the butt.
Very cute.
I have
mine planned.
I have lots of yarn left, so between this yarn and the other ball I bought, I might make socks for myself and the husband also.
Aww.
Because these are Prescott colors. They're his school colors. Not so much the yellow in it, but the blue and yellow, the blue and green for sure. And he really likes it. And they're
you can do a family portrait
of the feet.
Your socks.
How cheesy are we?
I like it.
So, I was going to cast the second on this morning, but then I decided to go ahead and knit the other fairy. So anyway, got that one going.
I have another sock. This is the online super sock, and it's neon. And this is just a plain vanilla sock. It has the Fish Lips Kids heel. This is for my fiance, and I'm waiting for him to try it on so I can see if I can start the toes, because I don't remember. Yeah, I thought she had one started too. We're adorable.
These are for my husband.
And we bought these separately.
Yes.
I think you bought yours first, actually.
I don't remember.
I just cast mine on first, so it's like I'm winning.
No, I did buy mine first, but
I'm winning.
You are winning. You're way ahead of me. But I cast these.
Hers, she has a cooler story with hers, though.
I was going to the movies, and I have to have something to knit in the movies, and generally I take a sock and just, you go round and round, and I can do that in the dark. But I didn't have anything that was ready. I have 2 socks on the needles, but they were both at the heel, and I can't knit a heel in the dark. So,
me either.
These only have 3 rows of ribbing, because that's when the movie started. But,
good memories.
Yeah. But the husband likes them, and, that's all that matters. They fit him. We tried them on so far. I was worried because of the lack of, ribbing. But it's okay. So, yeah.
I'd forgotten that you had that. I would have been like, get yours ready. I think this is my only other sock. I think the rest are shawls. This is the Zigzagular Socks. I want to make sure you can see the cable. By Susie, Prairie Girl Susie of Prairie Girls Knit and Spin podcast. Yes, that's right. And I love it. It's knit with Unwind Yarn Company. Yeah, help me. You are the pro.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but let's show the
pretty
cable off.
But here it is in the cake while she gets ready. This is Ladies Who Lunch, which is the best name ever. It's pretty much the only reason why I got it. Well, the colors are great, but the name is fabulous.
Here's the cable. Isn't it gorgeous?
This pattern is great. If you haven't knit it, I definitely recommend it. And this is on Dana's Honeymoon base, which is fantastic. I recommend that too. But I'm at the heel on that. Another Fish Lips Kiss heel. I love how the stripes ended up. I'm going to get this. We should have practiced.
It'll be alright.
I love the stripes on the heel. That's one thing I like about the Fish Lips Kids heel. Is how the heel looks. It's like a bullseye almost.
Yeah.
And a fish mouth, which is why I can't show it to you. Your listeners are going to be like, don't have that lady on here ever again.
No. No, they won't. Oh, well, this is nothing much to show. So, but one of the loops, I had to rip it out this morning, so I started over. One of the projects, the extracurricular projects for loops, is to knit 8x8 squares in fingering, and we send them in to the loops ladies, Sarah and Lydia. And then all the people that sent in squares get put in a pot and they draw a name. And whoever wins gets all the squares and we can make a blanket. And it's out of house colors. So, all the Hogwarts house colors. So I am using leftover lollipop yarn and it's electric. I'm figuring that's quite slithering.
Very.
My next one is going to be out of my leftover wool miser and it's very Ravenclaw.
It is.
Jill will be proud. But I had started, it's the mitered square pattern by, it's a little 2x2 mitered square. So I was trying to figure out how to make it, 8x8. It's by Katie G. Grady, mitered squares. It's on my project page if you need to find it. But so I had to figure out how many stitches to cast on. And evidently, if I multiplied the 2x4, that was too many stitches. Because I thought if I multiplied the amount of stitches that make a 2x2, but maybe my gauges is different. But anyway, I am now
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I had a 10x10 square instead of an 8x8 square.
Yeah.
So I frogged it and started again this morning.
Well, that's such a cute idea. This
I want a blanket
thing, like, whoever wins it, we're all going to be super jealous.
That's true.
Well, I'm done with socks, and the rest of mine are shawls, and all of these are my detention, so I got to get my butt into gear. I want to show my bag, so I love this bag. I just got this. It's from Leading Men Fiber Arts, and who makes their bags? I don't know. The Silver Shed makes the bags that they sell, and it's so cute.
I love it.
I just want to share it. I am doing a knit along. It's the Instagram alongers on Instagram, in case you didn't know. And they're doing a fall shawl cowl. I had to take a break so I didn't mix that up. And they're doing a shawl by Lisa Much of Northbound Knitting, who I love. And this is what I've done so far. This is her Clinquant.
So soft.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but whatever. It's Clinquant. I assume that's how you say it. And this is out of Lisa's DK. I don't have the tag with me, so I don't remember which base it is. And it's her Metallurgy colorway. I love it. It's the one she used in the sample. It's like a cloud.
It's so soft.
It's ridiculous. It's going to be huge and awesome. And I'm almost at the fun part instead of just the increases. Not that the increases aren't fun, but I'm done. I've been doing it for a while. I'm done.
She's over it. She kept counting her stitches yesterday, hoping she was
a little bit.
She was like, "Am I there yet?"
But I'm ready for the next skein. We had to hand wind it because of problems. Hour and a half last night before bed. It was fun. We had a good time. The dogs tried to help. That was fun.
Hubby was disappointed that Murray, the pup, didn't get to come visit too today.
He was still asleep.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Lazy dog.
Yeah, because he's just, all he's going to do is wake up and go downstairs and sleep on the couch. After he eats, of course.
After he eats.
And he'll get up later to eat some more. Unless the puppy, we have a 6-month-old puppy that we just got. And so she might chase him a little bit and then he'll get mad. So, that's Murray's plans for the day.
My next sock, evidently all I have left now is socks. So, this one is out of Superba Print from Rico Designs. This is some yarn that my dad and aunt, I'm not really sure which one came in the package. They sent me one package and it's from both of them, so I don't really know who picked it out. But anyway, it came from Germany from my dad, and I'm knitting these and I'm going to send them back to my dad. So I finished the leg, thanks to some webinars that I had to watch. I got myself a heel fish lick his heel there. And this morning, I woke up at 4 o'clock and couldn't go back to sleep, so I spent a couple of hours watching a movie, and so I have a good chunk of a foot done. Yay. I worked on this for a while. I've been knitting on socks so much, I have rubbed a place on my pinky.
I usually have a hole, like, in my hand because my skin's really dry and I don't take care of it like I should. So from, like, the size 2s and 1s, I'll look down sometimes, like, why do I hurt? And there's, like, a little needle-sized hole in my finger, so I take a break.
So, originally,
You might need one.
I think I have a callus.
Oh, gosh.
See?
Yeah.
So, my thought today was, I can knock this sock out, because I'm up early, but it hurts, so I had to stop. And I worked
look what all you've been doing.
I changed to bigger needles, and then it was fine, but evidently the little needles were rubbing just right there on my pinky. But anyway, these need to be done by the 1st of October because they are in my Harry Potter bag, and I need this bag for the 1st of October so I can put my O-Loop project in there.
I need to get a Gryffindor bag just for O-Loops, if nothing else.
Cute.
If someone wants to make me one, I'll take it. I'm just saying. Another shawl. And I started this at Into the Wool and then literally did not pick it up again until I think last week when the detention thing cut. Or no, maybe it was last month. I don't remember. This is the Heartbreak Shawl. Whoops. By Lisa Much. It's knit out of Candy Skein in the Yummy base.
Pretty.
I love it. They're not my colors at all. And it's kind of fun to not knit with my colors sometimes. It's going to be awesome. I have to finish the yellow and then another red stripe and a green stripe and then I'm done. So I'm pretty close.
You're getting there.
And it's so soft.
It is very soft.
I definitely recommend Candy Skein's yarn. It's so pretty. She does great colorways.
Candy Skeins. I don't think I've heard of Candy Skeins.
Now you have. You should go look.
I should go look. I started a Sheldon the Turtle. Oh, I do have Sheldon. A finished hand spun. Look. It's finished hand spun.
And it is green.
This is the hand spun, is Panda Base that one of my viewers sent me. And this was my spin that I finished over the last little bit. I Navajo plied it, so it's nice chunky yarn. I love how Navajo plied yarn looks. It's all nice and round and fat. And so far, Sheldon has a body. It's kind of wonky, but
he's so cute.
There he is. He is going to be a gift. I had plans to knit him anyway, but he's working for one of the challenges, so double yay, because not only am I knitting him anyway, but I get more points for Slytherin. I'm going to get all the points.
Is it a Quidditch?
Yes, it's a Quidditch because he's been knit more than 2,000 times.
I'm not as competitive as some people.
It's just working for me.
Here is my endless rainbow. I said yes.
It's gorgeous.
This is knit out of 2 of my dealers. The gray is Northbound Knitting in the Sterling colorway, which is my favorite Northbound Knitting colorway. And the rainbow is Knitting Color Milky Way. And I got that at SSK this year. And I cast this on, I think, the next day.
Yeah.
Because I've been looking for a rainbow. I had the gray because I had used the gray for my Follow Your Arrow, and I hated that, so I frogged it. I've been waiting for a project, and I love it, and I want it done so I can wear it. Because it's, shawl, scarf wearing weather out here.
Yeah. Hubby told me earlier that as of, this next week, we're only supposed to be in the low 70s.
I can dig that.
Me too. I can totally dig that. And be terribly excited.
I spend most of my days outside driving. So, yeah. I'd like cooler weather, please.
Let's see. Oh, I lost and found a project. I was looking for all my in-progress projects to put on the loops thing and could not find my Draco anywhere. I was in a complete panic.
Yeah, she texted us and was like, I can't find it. And I was like, what do you mean? You have a room of where you keep your stuff,
Yeah.
It was odd. I was really worried,
It turned
Some knitting burglar came in here and took the loveliness.
It turned out to be in plain sight. In a bag.
On the wall.
Not in a bag I would have thought it would be in, so anyway, I did find it. So it will be seeing some progress because it is now in detention. I'm loving the detention stuff because in my head, I hadn't said it out loud, but in my head, I've been thinking I would love to finish 2014 with nothing on the needles.
Yes.
Or nothing old on the needles, at least. Because, you know, if I finish it all, I need to have something on the needles. But, so in my head, I've been thinking that, but I haven't wanted to voice it. But
I'm
now,
kind of with her on this.
So now I have a reason to finish things up, and I get, it's, you know, it's encouraging me to finish older things up. And when I pulled this out, I was like, oh my god, I forgot how pretty this was. Why am I not finishing it? It's my colors.
They're my colors.
My colors.
We're going to fight it.
So this is the Draco shawl. It is knit out of Ms. Babs. Something or other. Ms. Babs.
So nice.
It's, it's lace weight, but a heavier lace weight. And it's soft and smushy, and I'm going to give it some love. I put it in a really good bag, so I wouldn't think, oh, there's nothing in that bag.
I didn't bring 2 detentions. I found 2 hats that were almost done, and I have one, the Zam hat by Alex Tinsley, that's almost done, and then another one that I can't remember the name of. So that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Podcast. Things to mention. Do you have yours ready?
I do have mine.
Okay, we're gonna show these at the same time.
All right.
You ready?
Oh,
you ready?
Wait. Okay. Ta-da!
Our Viajantes, or
Yay!
whatever.
Whatever they're called.
It's hard to hold it.
It is hard to hold it. Look, it's gonna
You've gotten farther than me.
Have I?
I think so. Maybe we're close.
Yeah.
We're pretty close, actually.
Yeah.
So that's good.
So this had not gotten any love. It didn't. I had not worked on it at all, really, since I cast it on. And Dana of Unwind was like, oh, I need to work on that, but I really need some incentive to work on that. And I was like, oh, well, maybe we can, you know, do a little knit along and kind of encourage each other. And she's like, okay. And next thing I know, she's like on Instagram calling me out, saying, haha, I'm going to beat you, and I'm going to, you know, race you and stuff, and, you know, all in good fun. And so there's a bunch of people that joined. So if you're on Instagram, you can look up hashtag Viajant Throwdown and see all our stuff as we're working on it and encouraging each other.
Smack talking a little bit.
Little smack talking.
A little bit.
Because it's fun.
These are going to be awesome.
They are.
We're going to all look so cute in our Viajantes.
Mine got a new bag. Mine got
a new bag too.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh. Mine came from Java Jenny, which is the kitchen counter crafter. And I love it. Oh, I have something else from her that I wanted to show off, but I don't know where it went to. See, I took it to Guild yesterday. I'll show you next time. I got one of her little I got one of these, but a different pattern. Cause she also, I'll show you. When I show you the prizes.
She's excited.
I'm very excited. When I show you the prizes for Hats for Kiddos, I'll show you what I've got. Mine's a different pattern, but it's the same thing.
It's super cute.
It is. She sent an extra one for a prize for you guys. I'm using mine for business cards. I got business cards.
Do you want to show them?
Maybe we can show them.
You guys want to see her? They're cute. Oops, I dropped them. Apparently I have to get 20 out to show them. So I'll put the rest with the new logo.
Check it out. My sister-in-law made me a logo, and so there it is.
Very cute.
Put up the phone number.
I didn't realize that was on there. I wouldn't have suggested let's show it. I apologize.
That's all right. Is that your neon now, or is that
mine? That's
mine. Okay, good.
I forgot to put it in my bag.
Don't forget.
Oh well.
I'm forever losing tags.
That is all the stuff I brought.
I only have one more, so we're almost equal.
It's good because I thought I had more. Granted, I left 2 at home.
Yeah.
So I guess I still technically have more.
So I haven't actually worked on
Oh my lord. I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
In a cake.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's
gorgeous.
It's as big as my head. This is my monster skein of hand spun, and I am knitting a Quaker yarn stretcher out of it. I haven't gotten it hasn't gotten any more love. It will now, because now all I have socks, the Vigeant, and this. So when I get tired of socks,
again. So she put it in that detention thing again.
I did put it in the detention thing, and I want to use this as a Christmas gift. So it needs to be done by the end of the year.
Agreed.
So big old Quaker yarn stretcher is what this is going to be. Can't wait to see what it looks like.
It's going to be awesome. That's what it's going to be.
And that
was a lot of talking.
Yes, it was.
How do you guys do this?
We're doing all right, though. We're only at 35 minutes.
That's amazing.
I'm thinking it might be 2 hours today. I don't know. We'll just see how long it takes.
I got stuff to do. I don't know.
I have a bag of stash enhancement. This is all new stuff. I haven't recorded in a month.
Huh. I only brought one thing.
Okay, what'd you bring?
Oh, no, we'll talk about that later. Because it's for O-loops. That's all I brought with me.
Oh, so I'll pull my O-loops out, then that'll make a little less stash.
She got a lot from O-loops.
Well, I got two. Yep, the rest of
There's more coming.
The rest of it's
worry.
Not here yet. I don't think I'm getting a special skein.
I saw that.
I'm so excited.
I didn't know they did that. That's so cool.
I didn't either. I
was wondering how Miss Juliper got her own yarn.
So evidently, I have another finished object.
Oh my goodness.
I completely forgot. I'm terribly excited about this, and I'm terribly excited because I wanted to show you guys, but it's a birthday gift, and so Allie gets to open her birthday gift. Happy birthday.
What? Didn't know this was happening. It's a pony! It's a My Little Pony! Okay, if you guys don't know me, I am obsessed with My Little Pony and have been my entire life. Oh, I love it. It's a handsome My Little Pony.
It is a handsome My Little Pony.
Oh, I'm gonna cry on camera. Okay.
No crying.
I'm not going to. I'll cry on you. Look at
it. It's a little crazy.
I love it. Ooh, we're gonna have to come up with a name, guys.
Look, I even sewed a heart on this butt.
Oh, it's got a cutie mark, guys. It's got a cutie mark.
I didn't put the button on until last night because it's been sitting here for like a month. And you've been in the room, and I'm like, oh, Allie, please don't notice the pony. Please don't notice the pony. Well,
the funny thing is, I was here like a week ago or something, and I saw the happy birthday bag. Didn't think twice about it, because it's not my birthday. My birthday's in like a month.
It's not a month. I'm like, well, a few more weeks.
What's today?
Okay, a month.
A day less than a month. In case anyone else wants to make me a pony.
I'm horrible.
Just talk to Daniela. She will give it to me if you guys want to make me ponies. Pinkie Pie is my favorite, and Fluttershy is my favorite. Just throwing that out there. I don't know if you guys know those Funko, like, pop vinyl things. I collect those. I have a Fluttershy, and it's the cutest thing in the world.
So anyway, that's your punk rock pony right there.
It is.
It used so much yarn. It's insane.
I'm looking at that, actually.
It
looks like dreadlocks, like I used to have.
Yeah. I used the bat from Luna Buds that I spun.
That's why it looks familiar.
That's what I used to do the body part of the pony and the ears, and then some of the fringe. But then I spun fringe. Dana from Unwind gave me some super sparkle, so I could spin super sparkle into it.
I love it so much.
And its head's a little wonky, but
it's okay. I love it.
Good.
It will go on my shelf of other My Little Ponies. We just got My Little Pony Monopoly too. It's super fun. You guys should come play. We don't have enough people to play.
Yeah, I want to play.
We're gonna play soon.
Yeah.
I love how you do. Oh, I love it.
Good. Okay.
I'm just gonna hold it for the rest of the.
That's fine. I'm glad you like it.
I do.
I was like, oh, it's a little crazy, but
no, it's perfect.
Okay, good.
And the ears. I love ears on toys. I don't knit toys. I wish I liked it. I've tried. I don't enjoy it. But she makes such cute ones. And now I have one. I don't want to talk anymore. I want to go play with my pony.
Well, anyway,
I'll pet my pony while she talks to you guys about
my stash enhancement. She can just pet the pony. It'll be all right.
I'm gonna come up with a name. I'll let you guys know on Instagram.
Okay.
Its name.
So we went to Guild yesterday, and there's this.
I'm mad about this.
I offered to share.
I know, but I couldn't because it's too awesome.
So there's this lady that comes and sells fiber, and she usually brings maybe a couple of bags like this of bats, and she just calls them barb blends. They're the same as what at the purple ones I spun a while back, the hat and mitts out of. But yesterday,
that'd make a cute pony. Just throw that out there.
Yesterday, she walked in.
I'm pretty sure Daniela dropped her spinning wheel or something. She ran.
She walked in, and Allie says, "She's got a rainbow," and I'm like, "Wow, she's got a rainbow."
And the other bag she brought, someone saw it in the parking lot and helped her carry it in so she could claim it. It was hilarious.
It's 11 ounces for a ridiculous price. Really.
It's super soft.
It's nice and soft. And she does, her bats are layered. They're like in layers. So, like, she said she'd try to do them opposite sides, like for the color, so they'd be easy to separate.
Oh, I see.
And so then, last time what I did is I rolled them up and made folags and spun it woolen. I don't know, but it's just
clown barf.
It's clown barf.
In the nicest, best way.
Oh yeah.
Possible.
I sent a picture to Wendy, Silly Frou. She was like, "Oh my god." But 11 ounces, ladies and gentlemen.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. So there's 11 ounces. This is nice and round. This will be one of the prizes. And I'll spin the rest of it.
You guys are lucky.
Wait till you see the prizes, man.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You guys are going to be very excited.
Let me just tie a ribbon on this real quick so it'll be together.
And pretty.
And pretty.
You just keep ribbon around.
It came off something. I don't know. See? Prize!
We're just coming up with prizes all the time.
You have no idea. We're trying to make this as epic as possible because we want you to knit all the kids' hats.
And there's a lot. But we'll talk about that in a minute. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, because we're excited.
We are. I have a pony.
So, I taught a class at my LYS, and when I do that, I get paid in yarn.
Because, I wish my job would pay me in yarn.
Because that's how I like it. I mean, she would pay me if I wanted her to, but I'd rather just get paid in yarn. It's not like I get very much. I don't teach classes very often, but anyway, I got new sock yarn. I got another skein of the Neon Now, which is the same yarn that the Mystic Spirals are knit out of. I bought a skein of, it's a different color, but it's the On Light. And then this is also On Light, just a different colorway. They don't have names. They're numbers. They're not very exciting, but they're really fun stripies, and I love a good workhorse yarn for socks.
I like their stripes because, I don't know if you saw when we held up ours, they're not perfect.
Right.
They kind of blend in.
Right.
And it's really neat. And you don't know how it's going to stripe. Every color stripes different.
It is a little different. And then it just makes it fun. You want to keep going and see how it, you know.
And what I like about these, with the neutrals and the neons, by the time that you're tired of the neutral, bam.
Yeah.
There's a color.
The ones I took to the movies, so we were standing in the hallway at the movies, and I had my sock down in a project bag. And, I don't know if it was the lighting in the hallway there, because it was kind of dark, but then you know how it is in the hallway at the movies. It was in the evening. It was dark. But the yellow and the green, it was like glow in the dark. I looked in my bag and my yarn was glowing. It was awesome.
I mean, it glows. Just holding it, that yellow is intense. It's insane.
It is insane.
Ooh, what's that?
I went to visit Dana of Unwind in Chattanooga last week on Friday. We visited, hung out, went to yarn store.
I'm sure they ate fried pickles too.
We did.
I know they did. I saw pictures.
She took me to a German place they like to go to. And it wasn't my kind of German. It wasn't like Southern German, but it was really, really good. It was more Northern German, but it was good stuff. And they did have fried pickles.
I love those things. They are good. I had them for the first time at Guild last month. They're pretty good.
They are.
They're
we
odd.
went to
But good.
something Pearl. The yarn store was called Genuine Pearl. I think Genuine Pearl in Chattanooga. And so, I went to the yarn shop. And so if I visit a yarn shop, I will buy something, be it, a skein of sock yarn or whatever. But these I thought would be really nice for Aiden. So I got
those are cute.
These fun little Regia stripes for Aiden. They had some nice yarn that would have been nice for Shaw, and it's indies that, I don't know if you could really call them indies, big indies, I think String Theory, and I can't remember what the other one was called, but it's more of the type of sock yarn that I have a lot of. I mean, kind of like skein or a nice, Madletosh or something. And I thought, well, no, I'm going to get these for Aiden, and those will be fun.
Those are going to be so cool.
Yesterday, we went to the Yarn Haven.
I love the Yarn Haven. I had a dog yesterday, guys, and I became best friends with that dog, and I miss her.
It is a very nice store. If you are in Knoxville, it's off Cedar Bluff. There's another one in Farragut. They actually have two stores, but I don't know where the one in Farragut is. I'm not that familiar. It opened up after I lived out that way. But we stopped by because Moon Holler had sock yarn, stripy sock yarn in the UT colorway. So it was orange, gray, and white. And I wanted to get some because, UT colorway, it's stripy sock yarn. But it was all sold out. I had to get put on a waiting list. But I helped myself to a skein of Banjo sock, which is
pretty.
It's very pretty. 75% merino, 25% nylon. It's gorgeous blues and purples. I really like her yarn. It's very pretty. And she is the sweetest thing. I've messaged can't talk. I've messaged
We've talked too much.
Yes. I've messaged back and forth with her on Ravelry, and she really is just a sweetheart. And I love that I'm supporting a really local dyer.
Mm-hmm. That's always fun.
Yeah. Okay, that's all the yarn I got, but I did get 3 things of fiber. I got
Oh, I remember these. Sorry. I was like, I don't know.
I got some fiber from Mama Holmes's D-Stash.
Miss Kristen, we love you. I miss you. I got one too, but I've already spun it.
And she was spinning it yesterday. It looks awesome.
It's green.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm spinning green.
I told her she should just give it to me.
We'll
or
see.
knit me something and then give it to me.
See.
Oh. Anyway, I got my little fingers on some Holland Handmaids. This is called...
I love me some Holland.
Mm-hmm. This is Portuguese Merino, and it's Happy Accident.
It's beautiful. That looks similar to the yarn you got yesterday.
It does.
Are you going through I don't know what to call it phase? Of purples and neutrals and blues?
Maybe.
Phase?
I don't know. Those were my favorite colors of blues, purples, and greens.
Like
cool.
peacocks.
Yeah, I love peacocks. Those are my colors. And then I also got my very first ever Northbound knitting fiber.
We talked a lot about Miss Lisa today.
And this is Southdown Comb Top, and I have not spun Southdown.
That's beautiful.
It's not really my color at all. It'll be a nice neutral though. And I wanted to spin some Northbound knitting, and I wanted to spin, since it was Southdown, it was a different green, because I like to try. It's a colorway different.
Cocoon.
Cocoon.
She has interesting names with her colorways. I'm always curious. Not that I remember half of them. Sorry, Lisa. You had a lot.
And then the last thing I got was from River's Edge Fiber Arts. I got this at the Yarn Haven yesterday. It's BFL Silk, which is my favorite thing to spin.
Me too, girl.
And it is like teals and I'm not knitting you another pony.
I'm just saying.
I love you, but not that much. Okay.
Okay.
One pony.
I tried.
One pony is all she gets. Maybe next year you'll get another pony. Yes. But not this year.
That's so pretty.
So
I can't wait to see that one spun up.
It'll be fun. It'll be very pretty. It'll be, subtle and pretty, I think. One more thing I got, which is not yarn. I know. It's been a month.
I know.
I need to
I'm not judging. Do you know how much I have at home that I didn't bring? See, that's why I look okay, because I didn't bring anything.
Anyway, so last year, that's all right. Last year when I went to SSK and attended, Susan from Girl Cave Bags.
Yay!
She was waiting for it. She was my roommate, and she gave me a goodie bag of, little roommate gifts. And one of the things that were in the bag was this lip balm. It's from Joan's Garden on Etsy, and it's the honey lip gloss. This is the best stuff ever. So for over a year, I have used it at bedtime every night, and I just ran out. Wow. I know. It's awesome. So I bought several of the honey, and then I have a tangerine at my desk, and then I have a peppermint and a grape.
And I took a raspberry.
She took a raspberry. I shared. But I don't want to show her phone number and stuff, but here, I'll stick my finger on it. It's Joan's Garden on Etsy. No, it's not on Etsy. Yeah, that's right. She also has jones-garden.com. But anyway, Joan's Garden, lovely soap. This particular one is oatmeal milk and honey.
That sounds awesome.
It does sound awesome. Look, it even has little honeycomb looking things on top.
Oh, that's adorable. I didn't see that.
And then I got...
These people are so talented.
I know. I got a sampler of her little soaps. I've been using the lavender vanilla, and it smells wonderful. And these little pieces of soap go a long way, because I've used the lavender vanilla probably 3 or 4 times, and I haven't even used it halfway.
That's awesome.
So you could have a little sample thing and use it for the whole week. And I love her stuff. Go get some. But don't buy it all, because I want some more later. Alright. Buy it all. Buy it all. Tell her I sent you. So that's all of that.
So
Kids.
Alright. So last year, Daniela did, and you guys helped with hat donations for a different organization. This year, I believe it was Daniela and Jill who came up with that.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
I work for TIS in Tennessee, which is Tennessee Early Intervention Services, and we work with kids with special needs. We work from birth to 3, and so there's 12 of us, and we do home visits, so we drive a lot. We cover 13 counties, so we're busy. And we work with kids, like I said, birth to 3, who have special needs, so cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, language delays, motor delays, things like that. If they're a preemie, we work with them. If they have, if they're on a trach or a vent, we work with them. So we have a lot of kids, and some of them are underprivileged, and we wanted to do something this year to help them out.
I wanted to do another hat drive, but I wanted to keep it more local.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, Jill came up with the idea, and we ended up sending them all to Kentucky with her. And our elementary schools, she lives in a small county with small school, So
we do not.
We do not. So it's not really feasible for us to do a hat fundraiser for a school here because there's just no way. So we thought, well, Allie works with these kids and that will be really fun. So she spoke to her supervisor and they said, yes, we could do that. So we need you guys to help us knit.
Are you ready? 300 hats.
Can we do 300 hats?
We have roughly 260 kids that we work with, but some of them have siblings, or honestly, we'll probably have more between now and then. So, because we have a lot, so we'd like to we'd like to shoot a little bit over that, just to help. And
right,
that's a lot of hats.
That's a lot of hats.
I know we're asking a lot of you, but we have some incentives.
We have a lot of incentives.
We have a few.
We have.
And we'll talk about hat specifics in a minute. This is the part you want to see.
I have a box of incentives. I've taken pictures and posted in the Ravelry group already.
There's a thread.
There's a thread.
Hats for kiddos.
Hats for kiddos with all the information as far as what you need to do to be able to get them to me. My address is there. You can what you need to do to enter sizes. We need them to be from 0 to 3 years old.
If we can get some more 2 to 3, that'd be great.
Right.
Just because I know, me personally, most of my kids are 2 to 3, and we are getting more younger ones, but I'd almost rather give a kid a hat that's too big and then be able to wear it next year than give them a hat that they can't wear, if that makes sense.
Right. Dana of Unwind suggested it might be a good idea for me to get a hat chart, like a sizing chart. So I did do that and put that in there. She's fabulous. She thinks of the best things.
She's clever.
She's very clever.
Brain is amazing.
It is amazing.
By the way, Dana.
There's your shout out for the episode.
Hi, Dana.
We miss you.
I haven't seen you in forever.
We didn't get to see her yesterday.
Yeah. She's busy.
She's a busy lady.
She wears me out.
But, yeah. So, I dug through my stash, and
I've thrown a few things in there.
Allie's thrown some stuff in there. Java Jenny, like I said, when I ordered my bag, sent a prize. That'll be in there.
It's
I have some other prizes that have been promised that will come in as we go. You will have until the end of October to knit these. If you have hats that are already finished that haven't been given away and they're the appropriate sizes, send them on. You don't have to start knitting them now. If they're already knit, we don't care.
No.
Send them in. When they come in, I will put your name on a spreadsheet, and the spreadsheet is what I will draw prizes from. If you want to post whatever hats you have in the group just to share so we can all see what you've knit up, because we might need ideas for additional patterns or different things, yarn or whatever.
I know someone in the thread already asked for hat patterns, and we suggested a few, so if you have some more, that'd be great.
Yeah. If you have a go-to pattern for, a small child. I know, I do it too. But my feet are up there, so I'm always sticking my feet. I'm back on the table. If you have a go-to pattern that you really enjoy knitting for a small child, add it in. There's already been a ton of chatter in the thread.
Yes.
Tons of people have already said they would knit hats. Lydia.
That's so exciting.
I know. Lydia and Sarah let us post it over in the Loops group for the knit along, because we can use those hats for our extra challenges, like for Quidditch. And really, you could use it for the fairy one too if you did like a little gnome hats
or cat hat, maybe. Would an animal hat maybe work?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Because
those would be cute. Just saying, if someone wants to do that.
But if you are doing the Loops knit along and you want to help out with hats, double dip, make it work, get some points.
And I'm sure there's other knit alongs that you could double dip with.
Yeah.
I don't know any off the top of my head, so that doesn't help any.
Well, I mean, like Wolf Farms, and there's different ones that always do the knit along for like just finish the things for that particular month. So if nothing else, you could always, stick it in something like that. But
Stocking Knit Zombies they have that self-striping cowl that's year long, so maybe you could do something with that.
yeah, you could use. It's a great way to use up leftovers. One of the hats that I really like is the strib hat. You guys have seen me knit the strib hat.
Don't know if you've heard of it.
I knit 3 of those in like 3 days, not too long ago. Use scraps, leftovers, stripe them funky. Kids will love that.
Yeah. And make it fun. And crochet is okay.
Oh yeah.
We're not trying to exclude or anything like that.
No.
Make sure it's acrylic or superwash because these hats need to be easily washable. And yeah, just think soft, nice, cute hats.
Yeah. Think fun colors. Soft.
These kids are gonna love.
Yeah.
Bright colors.
My ugly hat. Aiden says it's beautiful. Think that. Think ugly hat. No, I'm just joking.
Send them all ugly hats. They will love it.
Wonderfully bright ugly hats. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a swirl hat soon out of some leftover lollipop. I'm really excited about that one.
Oh, that'll be cute because it'll have the little.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Stretties. Yeah.
One of my kids is getting that one, so I've decided I'm gonna try and knit for my kids because I'd feel weird not knitting for my kids.
She's decided she doesn't want prizes, so hey.
Yeah.
That
was hard, guys. That was so hard. But I'm being nice because you guys are helping me out. So
it's for a great cause. And here is what you could win. All right, do you want to go over what you could win for entering for knitting some hats?
Let's show off.
All right, so we already showed off this beautiful bat.
That's one I want.
It's actually it's actually a bat with several layers. So anyway, I don't know how much it weighs. I'll weigh it. I'll weigh it and put a tag on it. It's kind of spontaneous. But you get this. You could get this bat.
I'm taking over this chair.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I put it there. I had my little thing going too. Just trying to think which way. Here, let me put the
We have too much stuff.
Way too much stuff.
Because we're doing way too much.
I don't think I've ever had this much stuff at one podcast. Okay.
I'm not going to be allowed to come over anymore.
I make you come every time.
I donated this.
It's Artisanal,
maybe. It's a British wool. I don't remember the yardage. 170.
It's 100 grams.
115 yards.
Did you see that? Oh, there.
It's a chunky.
It's chunky. It's a nice woolly beige. She brought northbound knitting, girls and boys. Girls and boys?
You never know.
Oh yeah, I know there's at least several. I know there's at least a handful of man folk that. So this would be,
hi guys.
This would be great for the guys because it's a beautiful brown, very manly color. Gorgeous BFL nylon from Northbound Knitting. This stuff is hard to get hold of.
This was from a yarn club a couple of years ago that I was in. It's 460 yards. Colorway's bourbon.
Ooh.
It's very pretty. It's just I'm not a brown person. I've tried to work it in, but I think this is what it was meant for.
Good. You can show this because
she's not allowed to touch this one.
It has alpaca in it.
It has alpaca, and I put the one that has alpaca is in a separate bag. Sorry, my phone just went off. I won this at the local yarn store, and it comes with a pattern. It's this shawl. It's from HPKY, which stands for something. Hand painted knitting yarns. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have already read that. Operetta
shawl.
And these are the colors. It comes with. I'm gonna open this. It's a 2 skein knitting kit, and you get a skein of lace weight and some worsted weight. So there's 3 skeins of this gorgeous worsted weight, and it's not showing up, so that's better.
Yeah. It's hard to get the
purple. It's a purple, gray, periwinkle. It's really pretty. You get 3 of these, equaling 500 yards. It's 40% silk, 60% fine merino. It's soft. You can touch that one.
Ooh, it is soft.
You can't touch this one. That's why it's in its own bag. This is. You want to leave the room?
No, as long as I don't touch it, it's fine.
This is Genoa lace weight. I am butchering that, I'm sure. It is 70% Featherlight Baby alpaca, 12% fine merino, and 18% nylon. 830 yards. It's the same colors. Very pretty. I'm not a lace weight girl. Hey, my nails look good on this.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Your nails always look good.
I try. So, someone will win this lovely kit for this fun shawl that's knit out of purples. I know there's some purple girls out there. I love you all.
So, speaking of purple girls.
I went through and apparently got rid of my purple stash for you guys. So.
Which is really saying a lot. That's a lot of love right there.
Yeah.
This is Malabrigo worsted in the Sweet Grape colorway. There are 2 skeins. They are 210 yards each.
Bam.
Bam. Purple.
What up?
You could win 2 skeins. You know how much you could do with 2 skeins? Awesomeness. Here, I'll let you talk about the next one. We'll take turns.
Okay. Well, this is my last one I donated, so I don't know what I'll say about the other ones, but
I don't want to talk the whole time.
I understand. I wouldn't either. 3 skeins of Cascade Sateen. I almost call it satin. It's 100% acrylic, but my goodness, it is. Feel that. I mean,
I'm knitting my,
I don't even know how to describe it.
I have plans to knit a cowl for my niece for Christmas I have some of that.
They're a light blue colorway. I'm getting better at this. There you go.
Look
it's a little bit lighter than what it's showing on here. It's very pretty. It's 300.7 yards each. So 900-ish yards.
How do you get 0.7?
I don't know. That's
weird.
Cascade. Look at that. Yeah,
300.7 yards. She's not joking. But anyway.
So 3 cans of that. So like I said, 900-ish yards.
Yeah. That's a lot.
And it's what is it?
Sport? DK?
Maybe?
Sport. I would say sport.
I think so.
I'm knitting mine as a sport.
But it's very nice.
Cool beans.
And like I said, ridiculously soft. Like I was surprised when I saw that it was acrylic. So
I got this in a round robin box when I first got on Ravelry, and I was doing the 12 dishcloths exchange thing, and I think that's the group I started a round robin box with. So you would get the box, you take out whatever you want and put something else in, and then send it off to the next person.
Oh, cute!
It was fun.
I've never heard of that.
So, but this has been in my stash for a really long time, and I've not knit with it, so I'm going to pass it on.
And this is very her.
It's very me.
So,
it was from the Knit Pearl Sock Club, Science of Socks. It comes with a pattern and the yarn specifically for this pattern. So you get the yarn and the pattern to knit these socks. The yarn is from Shibui.
Ooh.
Check it out.
Shibui.
You get a whole kit.
That's nice.
Yeah. Are you wishing you put your name in for the prizes yet?
A little bit. There's one in particular, but she already knows. She's probably hidden it, so I can't take it.
It's in there. I'll be making sure it's in the box before you leave. Joking.
I'm too honest.
We have a... She is. She wouldn't take it.
I wouldn't. I'd feel bad.
A skein of Barocco Socks Metallic. Sparklies. And it's got...
very fall colors.
Yeah. 380 yards. Make you a beautiful pair of socks or a shawl or...
Neat hat.
Neat hat, yeah. Sockhead hat?
A sockhead hat.
Oh.
Ooh, you should do that. Whoever wins it. You don't really have to, but...
It'd be good, though.
If you don't have an idea, there's an idea.
Yeah. This is 2 skeins, so once again, you can make socks or whatever. It's Fabiani Nicole yarn. This is some yarn that I got sent from Germany, and I don't like knitting with black. But you get 2 skeins. They are 150 meters each. And you get an Erin Lane project bag to go with it.
Ooh. That's fancy.
It is a bag that was given to me, but I've only used it once. And I thought, I have so many project bags, it would be good to pass it on and let someone enjoy it that will actually use it. It's an Erin Lane. It's got the little doohickey where you can stick it on your belt or purse or whatever. And since the yarn isn't like well-known wow yarn, but I think it'll still be nice yarn, this will give you a little extra oomph for your prize. And then we have 2 skeins of Heritage sock yarn.
That's pretty.
2 skeins. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this color.
Yeah, I was going to say, this doesn't look like you at all, but they're pretty.
It's color number 9931. They're not named.
437 yards? Wow.
And you get 2. 2 skeins.
Hold the other.
I think originally I was going to make a clap tea for my aunt.
This would make a pretty clap tea.
It would make a very nice. And you know what? I've been thinking, and we were talking about it the other day, that at the first of the year, I think we might do a clap tea along.
Because I've never knit one, and I really want to.
And I have yarn for 2 in my stash. I want to knit some more. Let's see.
I'll have to buy yarn, I guess. Darn.
Oh, here, I'll show you the little thingy from Java Janie. It's cute. She sent it. It was so sweet. Because I got my package, and this was in there. It says, podcast prize with a little smiley face.
She's a sweetie.
Very nice.
She has cute pads.
Whoop. I dropped it.
It's okay.
So it's one of her little demi-tasse. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's how it would say it in German, but I've never seen it in English, so. Demi-tasse. So it's from the Kitchen Counter Crafter. Here's all her deets if you want to look her up. She's linked in the prize thread for the hats for kiddos. So if you want to find her shop easily, you can do that through the shop. So I got one of these. Mine has a different fabric. Has a little claspy thing with a little button. I'm using mine. It's also, of course, coffee themed. Mine's got coffee beans on it. It's here somewhere. I'm using mine to store business cards.
Which is great. That's a great idea.
Yeah. It also comes with a few little hand knit by tags.
And they're adorable.
They're adorable.
I love those little tags.
Some stitch markers. I love this type of stitch marker.
They're my favorite.
I got some too, see?
And I've never seen them in these colors.
I haven't either.
Apparently they're not easy to hold.
And you know what?
Ooh, purple.
I'm not likely to use the tags. I'm keeping I'm gonna put my tag. I'm putting more tags in there for you guys.
Who knows where prizes are gonna come from?
I mean, really. And if you have a shop and you want to send a prize, please do. I want to make this as awesome as possible.
I can send pictures of my dog. If anyone wants that prize. He's cute.
He's a pug. He's adorable.
A black pug. He's named Bill Murray. In case you don't know. I just assume you all know who I am and know everything about me. I apologize.
If you're on Instagram
you know
and you're a knitter, you probably do.
You've seen my dog. I'm a little obsessed.
Oh no, those are mine. Alright, so wrap this back up. So thank you again, Java Janie, for sending a really sweet prize.
It was awesome of you. It really was.
And I love my bag. I don't think I talked enough about how much I love my bag. It has magnet at the top and then the little snap close.
That's so clever.
So it stays closed really good, but you don't ever snag your yarn.
I'm having a hair pop.
Don't you hate that when you see yourself?
Yeah,
it's kind of annoying. It's fine.
Yeah. It's freshly washed, so it's poofy. It doesn't want to do anything.
Are you fluffy? I'm fluffy too.
I'm a fluffy girl.
So this one comes with a project bag also.
It's Halloween colors, kinda, with the purple and the orange.
It is. It's a bag from noknits.com, and it's the Alzheimer's awareness color.
Awesome.
I bought this at my local yarn shop. It has something awesome in it.
Guess. Ooh.
really thought long and hard.
Look at her. I'll make sure it goes back in the bag.
I thought long and hard about this one, but I really wanted to pick out some things that you would really be excited about. So,
I'm trying to pump you up.
This has Knitter's Nightmare in it.
Ooh.
It's the Audubon colorway. It's stripy sock yarn on her Iron Maiden. It's purple, black, and red. Sadie is the best.
Yards.
She does wonderful things. So anyway.
It's lovely.
It's lovely. It's 464 yards.
That's a lot.
Yes.
By the way.
So, because I love you, Knitter's Nightmare.
I didn't realize how difficult this was for you, too. I just thought this was going to be hard for me.
Because, I mean, I had some stuff already put to the side that I was going to eventually use surprises, and I just put all that stuff in. But then I went through and I picked things out that I thought would really excite people and make them want to knit hats to try to win particular things.
We need so many.
So, like this one.
I'm not going to talk about it.
That's what she wants.
Yeah. Sarah, I love you.
Sarah, we love you bunches. You know that. This is Knitty in Color in the Jelly Beans colorway. 400 yards of superwash merino.
Look at this perfect
freaking
purple.
Awesomeness.
Perfect purple.
Don't you want to knit a hat and try to win this prize?
That would be great. I'm using Milky Way for my endless rainbow, but that would make an awesome endless rainbow.
It would totally make an awesome endless rainbow.
And I think it would look cool with black.
Yes.
I'm just going to throw out suggestions for all the yarn. I apologize.
That's all right.
It's fun for me. I like planning everyone else's projects and just buying yarn for me, not planning projects.
This bag is also from knowknits.com. It's a great big green one.
That's nice.
Also came from the local yarn shop. And it has a skein of Zauberball and the flying, in German it's Fliegende Untertasse, but it's the flying saucer yarn. This has been in my stash for a while. Excuse me. And I love it. I just haven't knit it.
I want to see it.
So I want to share.
That is so cool. This is awesome, guys. I've never heard of this. Say that again.
Fliegende Untertasse. Flying saucer.
And there's a cool bar in Nashville called the Flying Saucer, and I think it's like a chain. I'm not 100% certain. So you could like go there and knit with your flying saucer yarn.
But here's some examples of how the socks knit up. So anyway, this is the Dr. Luft, which is Dr. Air colorway, and it's 420 meters, 100 grams, and it is superwash and nylon. Super awesomeness. Right here.
And there's more. Are we about, what, halfway through your thought?
Oh, maybe a little more than half.
There you go.
There are some Blue Ridge yarns. It's footprints. You get a skein for your sock and a skein for your toes, heels, and cuff.
I love when yarn companies do that. That just makes me happy.
Yeah.
Even if I don't want to do it, I just like that they do it.
I like this a lot. I bought this
cute.
when the yarn company was doing their closeout.
I actually was thinking that. Very cute. I love this blue and gold together. And I'm not a blue and gold person.
I was thinking socks for the hubby maybe when I bought it, but then I was like, I'm gonna put that in. That's another one of those I was like, I think it'd be
100 yards of the black and 300 of the multi. That's some good socks there.
So then next up we have two skeins of fingering weight Knit Picks gloss. One is the porcini, the other one is parsley.
Ooh.
That
would be cute together.
I thought it'd be a nice colorwork project.
I agree.
And there are 220 yards each.
Not bad.
Not bad.
That'd make a lovely hat.
We have two skeins of This is 80% cotton, 20% linen, 360 yards each from the Yarn Barn of Kansas.
That is crazy.
I have to be honest and say that this had been a birthday gift.
Oh, it's gone.
Okay.
It's thread.
And I just never could find anything that I wanted to knit out of it. Now, and that being said, I don't enjoy boucle yarn, and I don't really enjoy cotton knitting either. But they have this little cape with a hood pattern thing specifically for this on their website. Might be good knit.
I'm gonna have to look that up just to see.
It was a gift, and I was just finally, I've had it for quite a long time. I finally decided it needed to go to a more loving home.
It's being neglected here.
It's been very neglected. I actually had 3 skeins, and I did knit one of them.
So
not too bad. We have a Suburba print Rico, which is the same yarn that I am knitting Dad's socks out of right now.
That's pretty.
So this came from Germany, you guys. And it's in a not me colorway, which is why I thought I would share it with you guys.
Whoever gets that, I want to see it knit up, please, because I'm very curious.
It'll be fun.
I think it's going to be very cool.
There is a skein of...
It's all bright color.
Mountain Colors is the Bitterroot Rainbow. There are 400 yards. It is... Oh, there it is. Oh, it's got mohair in it. That's why it's fuzzy. 60% superwash wool, 25% mohair, and 15% nylon. It's a little bit fuzzy, not much. I have knit socks with this. It's very warm and fluffy. Not this color, but
I got to hit it. That is soft, guys. My goodness. Looks like melted crayons.
It does. Because it's kind of fuzzy around the edges.
Very pretty.
I have a skein of fishnet self-striping colorway. Super Genius. It's 80% superwash, 20% nylon, 400 yards of awesome.
That's pretty. You're giving away a lot of green.
I am, aren't I? Well, I try to mix it up some.
I'm just commenting.
I have a lot of green.
Me too.
Therefore,
purple, so it's easy to. Yeah, I understand.
And
I just remembered I have 2 more things to bring.
Really?
I just remembered. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You'll have to.
We'll post them.
Yeah, we will. I have pictures of everything except the bat up there so far, so you can go take a gander.
That was very. It happened on camera. You guys saw it happen.
Yeah. Well, I had told somebody yesterday that I was going to do that, but I hadn't separated it out yet. This is a skein of which is awesome yarn. It's merino cashmere fingering, 437 yards.
Y'all.
It's just not my shade of green. And it's been neglected, and it needs love. It has all different kinds of shades of greens in it. It's showing up very well. And it's got sparkle on it, too.
It's showing up very well on the camera.
In my house, sparkle.
Yeah, just understand that no matter what you get, there's going to be, like, a little bit of sparkle.
Sorry.
She just, like... Sparkle just
sparkles
goes out of her.
So, those are all the things you can win so far. Keep in mind that this knit-along is going through the end of October. And, look, there's more sparkle. And more than likely, well, I know there are some prizes that will be added. She just said she had 2 more. I have a couple of people that had said they would be sending some this way. I'm waiting on one, so there's going to be more prizes. And, you know, if you guys get going really well and send a massive amount of hats, then we may just have to come up with more prizes. Because, you know, we want to reward the awesome.
I can't reach one.
That's okay. So we'll just kind of...
No, I got short arms.
Okay, we'll stick it back up later. And speaking of prizes, the knit-along that we just finished, the Finish All the Things, I went ahead and drew names and posted the winners in the group last week because I hadn't recorded and I knew I wouldn't have time last weekend. So, and I took a screenshot of my random number generator so you can see who won why. Number 29, Maddie Graham, won. She got the yarn that I dyed that was tea and coffee. I mailed them off on Friday. Supposedly it's going to be there Monday.
I hope so. It's pretty. I've seen it in person. It's very pretty.
Thank you.
I liked it.
And Rosemar, who was number 14, was the second winner. She got the big ginormous skein of Cascade Pinwheel. So you could knit hats with that.
Yeah. By the way.
Just saying. It would make lovely hats.
Pinwheel, if you can get pinwheel, I think those would make super fun hats. And I can't imagine how many you can get out of one.
You know, because it's 466 yards or something. I have scraps and leftovers. I'm going to be using some of mine.
I'm going to go get some from the Alliance. Because Miss T's. I'm going to go there in a couple days.
And yeah, she's moving to a new location with like more space and stuff, so we're pretty excited.
At the end of the month.
Then the third winner was number 18, Southpaw Knitter, who's local. And when I see you, you'll get your yarn. It's in my bag.
It's purple.
It's purple. Sorry. Here, I'll show it to you.
It's pretty. Athena likes purple too, though.
Yeah, Athena does like purple.
So
and
I'm glad it's going to someone who appreciates purple.
Oh, she will totally appreciate it.
Yes.
And I'll show it one more time just so you can, I can give a shout out one more time to Susan from A Riot of Color because she was so kind to donate this.
Who has purple hair.
She does. And the coolest glasses.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Yes.
So she donated this wonderful skein when I saw her at Into the Wool. She actually, I don't know if I've said this, but she had a whole bag full of yarn, and she was like, pick one. Which one did you think I was going to go for? I went for the sparkle. Of course.
Duh.
Yeah. Definitely.
Had she even asked? She didn't ask, just give it.
Well, I pulled it out, and she says, I knew you were going to take that one. Like, yeah. So it's in my bag, Athena. So then the other two are mailed out, and actually they're supposed to both get there on Monday, so which is tomorrow.
Awesome. I should get some yarn tomorrow too.
Me too. Maybe tomorrow or maybe the day after.
Tomorrow.
For me.
I have a long day tomorrow, so I'd love to come home to yarn.
I guess it's Loop's time. Here,
yeah, that's kind of what I was trying
you did good.
Segue.
Okay, let's get this out of the way so we can have Loop's room.
Do you want to throw stuff in this bag? Or
no, I'll just stick it over here.
Okay, well, I'll put the bag down here. Loop's time.
Loop's time.
That's mine.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep grabbing stuff.
She's trying to give my spinning away. And if I spun better, I would give some of my spinning away because I think that'd be cool. But I'm getting there.
You're doing beautiful things.
That one I'm super proud of, and that's why I brought it.
Crinkle, crinkle.
I didn't bring my letter. It's the same letter as hers.
Yeah. So, you guys know I did the Loops knit along last year. And last year the ladies were nice enough to let me co-host. This year I get to just play along and win prizes. Maybe. I mean, you know, the potential.
Attempt to win prizes.
Have a bunch of fun anyway. I feel like I have more time for it this year. I feel like last year there was so much going on that I wasn't able to put the time that I wanted into it. But anyway, super happy to get to play again this year. Here is my sorting hat message. I am once again in the Slytherin house because I was last year.
So many of my friends are in Slytherin, so it's hard for me to be like, boo Slytherin.
Well, last year when I got put in Slytherin, I was really disappointed because I was like, I don't want to be in Slytherin. You know? But evidently.
Suits her. I'm joking.
So anyway, I kid. But but this year since I'm a second year student, I just keep my house. So let's drop something. Here, you show off the Hogwarts letter while I figure out what I dropped. Oh, I need that. It's my ticket.
That's what I said. It's your ticket. We got these awesome Hogwarts letters. Signed by Miss Minerva McGonagall, letting us know that we have been accepted into Hogwarts. I'm keeping it there so you can read it, even though and we got a ticket.
I got a ticket for platform 9 3/4.
That's my favorite thing that they do, by the way. Like with these packages, that little ticket cracks me up. I think that's so funny.
It's all the little details that are just phenomenal.
They put so much work into this. We'll talk about the yarn work that they do in a minute, and then we get our supply list, which tells us like the yarns that we need for the challenges.
And it's all on nice paper to make it look like it's, from Hogwarts.
And then they did the cute thing, because, in Harry Potter, it's like you need a wand. So they put wand, a.k.a. knitting needles, and one cauldron, pewter standard size 2, a.k.a. a project bag. And it's just so cute and adorable. They work so hard.
Mm-hmm. They really do.
I can't imagine. And then we got a list of sponsors, too.
Yes, which is nice. That way we
Some of them I haven't heard of. That made me happy.
They have awesome. There's 8 prizes, and they're not like just little prizes.
Oh my gosh, no!
They're like a whole bag of Harry Potter goodness per prize.
It's so cute.
Awesome.
They've done so much.
I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show this. They showed it on their podcast,
okay.
so
I couldn't remember.
That way they can see it. So Sarah wrote a new hat pattern called Devil's Snare.
It's so cute.
And this was in my prefect kit.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered a prefect kit. So it's special. It's not out. This pattern's not out to the public until October 1st. But I got it now.
And it's so cute.
It's very cute. It's a slouchy hat.
And it looks so good with variegated yarns.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know size. Or does it have different sizes?
I haven't looked.
Is there a kid?
Yes, it has extra small, small, medium, large, extra large. Kids hats. Kid hats.
You want something
and
for your variegated?
Yeah. Variegated scrap stock yarn right there.
It all just keeps going back.
It keeps going back to the kids. Knit those hats. Knit them, knit them, knit them. And then the other thing that I think is really cool, and where'd he go? Oh, shoot. Oh, I have 2 of these.
She gets to go twice.
I get to go twice. Well, because I had my prefect kit, and then I ordered my 1 skein of yarn, and so I got 2. But this is the best ticket right here. This ticket is my get out of jail card. Because if I, as a prefect, there's a project, one of the main projects that I don't finish, if I turn my ticket in, I still get points for my house.
It's awesome.
So I can't lose this.
It's awesome. Yeah. Please don't. I feel so bad. And if you don't know, I assume, again, that Loops Harry Potter, if you don't know anything about it, it's started now, but the main projects don't start till October, so there's a main project in October, November, and December, and then there's extra credit projects from now until December.
Right.
And if you haven't joined, you should. You
should, and there's still yarn in their shop, so you still can.
You need to hurry, because I get paid on Friday, and if there's more yarn, I'm probably going to order more.
I went back and ordered some more.
I know.
And then
I wanted to, but I was good.
And this little project bag,
isn't that cute?
Project bag was in with my prefect kit along with. Oh my god!
It's so pretty, guys. Okay, I assume Daniela picked this one because look at that. That is so Daniela.
I thought it was almost lavender, but it's really gray. It's beautiful. This is the Slithering Prefect yarn. So I had no idea what this was going to look like.
It's so pretty.
It's so mean. It's beautiful. And this is the Quidditch House Cup. So I did pick this one.
I almost got that one.
I picked this one because it had a good amount of colors in it. And our first project has to be in honor of Fred and George. It has to be a pair of something. So I'm doing socks. I'm going to do the two-lane highway rage socks by Sarah Stevens, which is one of the Loops ladies. She gifted me the pattern a while back, and I've been saving it, hoping that I could use it during the knit along.
That is a great. I haven't knit it yet, but that pattern is fantastic.
I can't wait.
I have yarn picked out for it.
So
that's all this is for.
I still haven't settled on which yarn to use, but that's what I'm knitting in October. I think this one.
I think that one.
Because it has slipped stitches, and I picked this because it did have a good contrasting colors within the skein, and I thought the slip stitches would show up nicely.
I agree.
So probably this one.
And I did a pre-order for the Gryffindor self-striping. I haven't got that yet. I should get that tomorrow, and that's what I'm going to use for my first challenge. I haven't picked a pattern yet. I might do the Road Rage socks. I know that's not what they're called, but I can't.
Two-lane highway rage.
Rage socks.
I think.
Yeah, those.
Yeah.
I might do that. I'm going to see how it looks with self-striping. I'm going to see if someone else has done that, because I don't know yet. But I did get this. It's Minister of Magic. It's grays, purples, and blues. So everything I love in the world.
It's beautiful.
I'm going to go that way.
See, it's hard because you're the wrong way.
And I'm like, oh, it's flying. But it's perfect. And my plan, as of now, the November challenge, we have to use 2 skeins of yarn. And I have a skein left over from last year, the Bellatrix, which is this but darker. So it's a darker blue, a darker purple, and a darker gray. And I'm hoping to stripe them. We'll see. We don't know the challenge yet. Though,
yeah, so. We only know that we have to use 2 colors and at least 600 yards. We don't know what the challenge is. If I can make it work, I'm going to need the Boredom Buster bag.
Yes.
For mine. I have Plymouth Workhorse yarn for the body of the bag, but then it has some color work on it. And I have some O-loops that I would like to use for the color work. I need to find out how much O-loops needs to be in it, because I was thinking I could use the green O-loops for the little leafy parts, and then use hand spun for the flowers.
That'd be cute. I hope that works out.
So I would like that, because it's something I want in it anyway, and I like it when I can make things I want in it anyway work.
I can't remember what the pattern is I'm looking at, but it's a cowl that stripes, and like the stripes change widths. It moved up really high in my queue. It's like number 5 in my queue now, so if you want to go look it up.
Yeah. And if you want to stalk Allie, she's linked in the Hats for Kiddos, so you can go friend her and stalk her and
talk to me.
Talk to her
if you want to. We can talk about my dog. We can talk about my pony. I'll tell you about my pony. I'll let you know what we name it.
Yeah.
I didn't forget about the pony. Right over here.
You'll have to put that in the Hats for Kiddos thread. When you name the pony.
I will.
We need a picture with a name. Alright, we are at an hour and 37 minutes. I think that wraps it up.
Sorry, guys.
I think we covered it all, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
With any luck, you will see me next week.
No.
Maybe.
Oh, gosh. We'll see.
Maybe. Maybe. But anyway, if not, the threads in the Ravelry group are always active. Go join the Caffeinated Knitting group. You do have to be a member in order to win a prize.
Forgot that.
Yeah, I always forget that. So if you are not a member of the Caffeinated Knitting group and you want to win a prize because you're knitting beautiful hats, all you have to do is click that, be a member, and you're good to go.
You want to be a member anyway.
Well, yeah.
We have fun.
That's right. And keep an eye on the threads because, oh, look, I forgot one more thing. I got a Slytherin button. Oh, Slytherin button.
We forgot 2 things.
Yeah.
Did that come with the prefect kit?
Yes.
That's awesome.
And a little Lolo bar came with the prefect kit.
That's also awesome.
It is the, it's Cucumber Melon. That's my favorite. One of my favorites.
She didn't even know.
No.
Guys. She was too distracted by the yarn.
I was like, woo! Okay. You guys have an awesome week. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.